welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War England campaign episode the 25th with me, Squawker. Where we left off, the Pope's being a bigger knack than usual and keeps inquisiting my men, but at least his inquisitor is retarded. Also, being invaded from the east and the west. In the east, it is alleged that the Mongolian horde is now approaching us. Though it is my hope that they will get distracted and deal with the Egyptians and the Turks before harassing my forces in Egypt. However, I have taken it upon myself to start Mongol-proofing the lands and also get rid of these heretics which are turning up since robbing of Plymouth just went weird on us.
Why do you serve the church? Only my faith leads to life everlasting.
Yeah, he's got to become a Protestant basically, and he's also got a weird beard now. And in the west, Portugal, being their unique selves, have decided that it'd be funny to invade me at Canevion. So...
Okay? Sorry. I must remain vigilant.
He's pretending to be on my side, but seems he's drawn up a mercenary army of spears, knights, and peasant crossbows. It looks like it might not be the strongest army in the world, however... It is disturbing that I'm being invaded on my own home territory, so in Nottingham we are pretty much rallying everything we can. We're raising an army of dismounted feudal knights, billmen, getting additional spears and knights from other nearby cities just to try and make up the numbers, because we're going to be in for a bit of a fight here. It's annoying how unprepared I am, but at the same time, well, this is fucking Portugal, who... They literally exist just to piss me off, which is why I really want to get this war with France wrapped up if the Pope would stop interfering. But I have to be nice to France for one more turn, and I find it very hypocritical that the French are now invading me. So we're going to have to prepare our defences there. We've got Gawain de Poitiers on his way to Paris, who, to be honest, this guy needs to be killed anyway.
I inform you, I intend to attack.
Yeah, we know he intends to attack. So we're going to have to prepare our defences at Poitiers. But one way I'm going to do this is I'm going to deploy the garrison at Angers to deal with him, since the Angers army will be very well disposed into dealing with threats like this. However, I will have to pick up some spears from Paris or use reinforcements from Paris. So for now, we're going to start moving out.
We shall
May we meet
just
on the
outside this
battlefield,
guy's range as well. So this may be an opportunity for me just to pinch the spears and just slide them into this army here. Unfortunately, I don't have any spears in Cayenne, and unfortunately I can't afford any either because I spent all my money Portugal proofing the land. So for now,
my king.
We'll have to do what we can, but I trust in David Kerr first to resolve this threat.
Hail, my
I've also
king.
deployed Giles Brown. He's heading over as a backup in case things go really wrong. Also, Edgar's going to go and take Innsbruck because I want to help myself to some Holy Roman territory. Because I'm gonna keep attacking someone. Can't just stop expanding now. We're always expanding, aren't we? But I really want to get a shift on Oslo. There's things to do in Oslo, and I can't get them done. Anyway. We do find ourselves at the end of this turn, so we're going to hit that end turn button, risk the Mongols rocking up, and see where this annoying Portuguese foe goes, but we'll be ready for him. Oh yes, we will.
We must resolve our differences, or this is war.
But we're at war anyway, so this is still war, but to be honest, I'm always happy to have one enemy less on my list, and to be honest, I have no intentions of taking further actions against the Moors. So I will accept. I should really offer trade rights, but to be honest, I don't like the AI of this game. It might just backstab me. So for now, have your ceasefire.
Our gratitude for this act of wisdom shall not die soon.
See what
Another
it
wise proposition?
Oh, it's very wise. Give me a trade right and tell me where you live. Simple as that.
A well-considered offer, Sadiq. I accept.
I am not called Sadiq.
You bring words with meaning. Farewell.
It is easy to become comfortable with the enemy you know, our familiar foes. But to discount the menaces that lurk beyond the known world is to risk a rude awakening that can become a nightmare. This nightmare is the Mongol invasion.
Right. They're here. The Mongols have arrived. Avoid near Yerevan. I don't know where that is. Oh, fuck, it's where the Turks are, so... We could be saying hello to a few hairy Mongolians in the near future. And it was so distressing that they've arrived that someone died. Alright, we best fortify Gaza in case any of them come our way. But first things first, found innocent at trial. Giles was tried again, and it was a waste of everyone's time. This Inquisitor literally just doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing, does he? What I do have a clue is what I'm doing is, Michel Schiller, can you get rid of that heretic known as Posthumous?
This is the heathen in question, my lord?
He is, and I don't like your chance of getting rid of him, but try to do it properly.
The heretic will not survive.
Good job, lad. You might make cardinals soon, because we seem to be very good at filling this college with English cardinals. I just wish they'd be better at swaying this loser's opinion. Also, yeah, Portugal, do you legitimately just not have a fucking clue what you're doing? Oh well, it buys me time, but I'm gonna keep my eye on them.
Yes, sir.
They're up to something. End of term report, by the way. Not looking good. My mega spending has really fucked my economy sideways. And a blasphemer's been executed. Posthumous, but that was me doing it, so good. See, Mr. Inquisitor? That's how you do it. And it gave Michel a trait increase, which has given him additional piety. Now, the most advanced faction is now the Holy Roman Empire again. That's a fucking load of bullshit. Mission success. Now that I'm being nice with France, and France is actually withdrawn, so I'm going to be nice to them for one more turn, there is no more war, and the Pope's happy. Faction announcements, by the way. Thomas feels appreciated. King Rufus has a biographer. Christopher Chapman also now has a master smith and some very nice armour. Construction complete. Gaza now has an armourer, so let's put that thing to use right away in case of, well, what's more, in case of big hairy Mongols coming over to ruin my day. Begin a mass retraining of everything. I'm not going to be too worried about these guys. I don't think we can even upgrade their armour, but if we can, then we can. But I'd rather make sure we've got access to, well, you know, tough troops here until we can weigh up the Mongol threat. You know what, Anthony? Head to Yerevan. I want to watch this invasion so we have tabs on what they're up to. A lot of rebels in the area, by the way, which should hopefully keep the Egyptians busy. May need to get a second spy running around here as well. Right, anyway, recruitment report, by the way. London gave us some archer militia, Nottingham some dismounted feudal knights, and Billman and York a few hobilars. We're going to unite our army into a big main English force, which we're going to use for homeland defence now in case of Portuguese people. And Poland is now having a truce with Poland, or Egypt's having a truce with Poland. Did I say Poland's having a truce with Poland? And the Moors are now at peace with myself. Morris of Merifin, I don't need to do anything with you. Right, useless. Do you want to have another go at this? Oh, it's gone down, right.
Target, sire.
I'm going to find you something else to do, because you're just really bad at your job.
You have a target in mind,
take down
my
a
king.
heretic. Right, go over there.
As you will.
And do something less stupid.
Continuing once I have rested.
God's servant.
Philip the Righteous, you are going to go and take
Name
down
the
Robert
blasphemer.
Let's see if we can make it 2 heretics in
They
a single
shall stand
turn.
trial.
Well, somehow a cardinal should just be able to just do it in one go because he's a cardinal. mean, he's got the big curly stick and everything, but oh well, you never know. Also, he can start working on Gaza's Christianity issues. Oh, I just love doing these heretic executions. Thank you. That's Robin dealt with. What a useless pope he was, or useless priest. And Philip the Righteous has gained additional stuff, which should get him closer to being a preferati now, actually. Unfortunately, we don't have a preferati anymore. Some fucking imperial bastard took Paul Beauchamp out of his seat because, well, let's face it, the Pope was going to make him a preferati instead of me because, well, just say it together, kids. This Pope is a biased bastard. Anyway, get a new priest set up in Alexandria. I want to have a priest in every region. And that's... Ooh, yeah, we're low on money now. Alexandria, by the way, let's hit up a growth bill policy. Make sure you're growing. Cairo... oh, yeah, Captain Garber, are you...
Yes, sire.
Back into Cairo. Cairo's recruitment options are getting a little better. I would like to start phasing out this town militia and replacing with spear militia, which we're going to use the last of our recruitment budget on today because... Oh, we've got retraining to do anyway, right? Get them retrained, then add another one. Because I want to make sure we're strong until we verify how strong these Mongols are. You never know, they may just be absolute idiots, but we got a double check. Anyway, Captain Tostig,
yes.
Continue your journey to Nottingham.
Sire.
You lot also keep heading for Nottingham.
Sire.
I'm not really expecting a sudden invasion of Vikings and Danish people to appear, so I think for now I am going to be safe in hoarding my strength in Nottingham. And I can deploy this army as I see fit. Arthur, do you want to go and govern York for a little bit, by the way? Just so we're not playing Horde for General as well. Toby,
Hail my
you
king.
make your way up to Edinburgh, please. Right. Excellent.
Fleet ready,
A very short term, but a productive one. What do we know about Admiral Antonio,
are
by
not
the way?
contesting these waters,
yeah, he's not
Sweeney.
doing anything naughty, right. Davy,
Hail my king.
I want you to be positioned
With
near
honor,
Rams,
sire.
just in case we
We
have
shall
issues.
continue. Hail my king.
Giles, you know what? I might push the French further. I could do with the Imperials later. The French are a bigger threat, if I'm honest, because they're the ones who keep turning factions against me, and I just want the French
Yes,
dead.
my liege.
Head south, and await
Hail my
further
king.
orders. Gawain may
Honor
attack either
dictates
of
I
us,
inform
but
you, I intend to attack.
we're getting a bigger picture of his army, and so far we haven't spotted anything particularly nasty, but I do need those catapults as well, which Angier was supposed to train, but well, I think we'll try and test the waters with our dear old Pope, but we may need to break ties with Venice pretty soon.
Yes, my lord.
It would look awkward for us to be allied with an excommunicated faction, but for now, let's have
Approaching their dignitary, sire.
a quick chat with the Milanese, see if we can make them our friends, even though I have no money, so I may need to wait a turn, and then I just bribe them. I need to look in on my treasury. How is my treasury doing
Is
in a
there
second?
something I can do for you, noble lord?
At least they call me noble. Looks like our relations are too low for us to attempt an alliance. Alright. Just be nice. Give him 250 florins as goodwill. I'm going to start buttering the Milanese up.
I see no problem here. It is agreed.
Thank you very much.
Until next time.
Now, be my ally later on, right?
Approaching their dignitary, sire.
Even if it's a small gift to start. I don't know what this Venetian army was doing, by the way. I guess they tried to attack something.
friend.
It's actually the Doge Benusita. I guess he tried to do something.
Hail my
failed.
king.
Right, and you keep
As
heading
you will,
for
my
the
king.
fortress,
To
and
battle.
we ran into Imperials all of a sudden. Oh no! Now we can kill them.
Hail my
Take
king.
down Captain Edmund,
By
or
your
have
will,
him run
sire,
away.
we shall engage.
Because I wanted to test the yeoman anyway. Except the coward's going to run into the French. Well, yeah, he's running into France. Or he's even running off to. Basically, he's running away.
Glory, honor, victory.
Yeah, enjoy your glory, honour, and victory.
As
Right.
you command, my liege.
Keep heading for Innsbruck. I cannot wait to take
Making
that
camp
town.
here, noble
Oh,
sire.
and there's Frederikus. Aren't you the preferati?
Leave, blasphemous Ausländer.
Not a blasphemous Auslander, you fart. Yeah. It'd be nice if I could put a knife in him. I need an assassin to do a Gawain to put the by the way, but I don't. I may just have to let that mission slip for now, since my own assassin uselessly got himself killed again. This time he somehow died in a riot. I just don't have luck with those guys. Anyway, let's jump on to the next turn and hope that Mongols don't suddenly run to Gaza or anything. As far as we know, they're all around here at the minute, but yeah. I don't know how strong the Turks are, and to be honest, let's face it, the Mongols will fucking flatten the Egyptians like nothing, so I am a bit wary. And I also want to work out where these Portuguese are going, because they're very inconsistent whenever they're trying to invade the British Isles. They'll turn up and then they'll just go away. And again, that's just Portugal in general. They're actually so inconsistent. I just don't know what they're doing. Are they just like trying to be some sort of wild card? Some factions there. Let's just proceed on to the next turn. I want to make it quick. I think I was carrying one of my bloody cardinals on this fleet, wasn't I? Yeah.
Ready, sire.
He's just having a little sail around this man.
Your Highness.
But I'll try and get you dropped off somewhere, Paul. Maybe that's why it's not a preferati. We can't have aquatic preferati now, can we?
The enemy lays siege to our people, sire.
Right, a lot of things going on. Mainly, we're about to get smacked by the Danish in 2 places. The Portuguese are going home, so we got to scramble now. Settlement besieged. Metz has been sieged. We'll be able to rescue Metz with either Davy or with Giles.
Hail, my king!
I am tempted to send Giles up to go and deal with Captain Lars.
I look forward to fighting you.
Yeah, whatever, you Danish prick, right? Giles has a large army, so I'm going to send Giles north, and he can get to Antwerp quicker anyway.
Hail, my king!
So
Hail,
Giles
my king!
up to Antwerp with
honor,
you,
sire.
because I want to use Davy to deal with
I will destroy
Poitiers,
you
who
for the glory of France.
I feel like he's a bit more of a mystery. But anyway, end of turn report. Yeah, we fucking run out of money. We've blown our budget out, so we need to do something about that. Trait increase. Augustine is now noble in rule and also in recruitment. Cairo has a spear militia. Alexandria a priest, and then we're getting a lot of retraining. Right, things may be going a little pear-shaped now, but we're gonna deal with it. Don't worry. First things first, Mr. Useless. Are you gonna do something good? Kill Primus?
Name thy target, sire.
May as well just try it.
Closing
This guy
for
can't
the
do anything
kill,
else
sir.
anyway, so may as well just go and have a go with him. Well, he tried to give up using knives at least, since that never worked, but instead he used something just as unpredictable and stupid, right? You continue to disappoint me, like, in every way.
God's servant.
Philip, it feels a bit silly just to get rid of a heretic who's in Egypt's lands, but
This is the heathen in question, my lord.
I'm going to do him a solid today,
God will judge them, sire.
because then it just gets you more piety, and I just like killing heretics. Because he might also wander into my land, so let's just get rid of him now. Also, he's called Primus. He doesn't sound like some sort of Muslim heretic-y thing, so yeah, he's got a Latin name. He must be one of our boys. Or was one of our boys. Either way, he's gone. Alright, back in our land and keep spreading the peace, right? Execution performed and additional party. See, you are going to be a preparati.
Yes, Your Highness.
You are, I mean, he's doing so well. Like, he's the enemy of heretics now. Please just make him a preparati already. Oh wait, now it's a Sicilian. I'm fine with being a Sicilian. I'm not too fond of Sicily anyway, but yeah. Right, Anthony, move up to Edessa and see if we can see any Mongols. We can't yet, but next turn we'll hopefully get our first look at them. It's like going to find aliens, isn't it? And yeah, everything's going fine, right. We've got no money to spend. We're going to have to make some big cutbacks. However, what I want to do in regards to Portugal is you, Barnaby, are now going to be what I call the Portuguese Watching Task Force, as in find a Portuguese port where that fleet sailed out from. Well, oh, it's here. Don't attack it, please. We're going to follow it home and we're going to monitor their port from now on and watch their movements so we can get ready for them. And as for you, Humphrey, get yourself up to Nottingham.
A fine day to sail.
For on the next turn, we set sail for Aarhus again.
No further
we'll give him another go because I've got Captain Forkle on the way.
If it is the fight you wish, come closer.
We should be able to beat Captain Forkle. In fact, I think I'm just going to rally forth and deal with him. So yeah, we've got a lot of enemies to play with now. We've got the Danes, we've got the French. That's actually about it. But on the Imperials, we're going to deal with Captain Jan and stuff. I actually don't know who I want to deal with first. You know what? Let's do Captain Jan first, because here it's just as simple as putting the siege down. So I want to make sure we can even move there, because I think
I'm afraid not, my liege.
I think this Venetian idiot has managed to get in my way.
As you will, my king. To battle.
No, that's not how you do it, dude. I think he just allowed me to cut his arm off, but okay. Yeah, and he's going to retreat back to his castle. That's fine by me. Looks like reinforcements on the way, but in the form of Captain Applewolf. He may be an issue for me.
King.
My army's alright, but it isn't invincible.
Hail, my king!
I'm taking a risk here, but I want you to have a go at Innsbruck anyway.
Sire, we shall engage.
Shame I didn't have a... Oh, wait, don't I have a spine here anyway? No, I don't. Do I? Don't I? I think I do anyway. Or did he die? I'm not very good at keeping track of where I leave my spies.
Laying siege, noble sire.
Alright. Do siege towers. Because I said so. It's a bigger castle anyway. And do a siege tower and do a ram. Because it'll be a multi-layered thing, I think. So let's just hold that siege.
We shall prevail in this siege,
yeah,
sire.
I don't have my guy there. But this guy has 2 dismounted feudal knights as well. So they'll be going toe-to-toe with me. And some armoured sergeants. We can take those guys down. Pretty alright now, though, anyway. We'll give it a go, but to be honest, if we get counter-attacked, I am of the mind to retreat. Right.
Hail,
Giles is on his way to help out. I can't recruit any fun mercenaries, unfortunately. Antwerp can only recruit town militia, which is useless. I could recruit some additional spear militia from here, but I'm going to send all the ones we have up to Antwerp anyway. So don't even bother retraining here, Bruges. You're just going to retrain that one because just get it retrained, right? Might be able to deal with the Danish now. Davy,
hail, my king.
You're going to drive away, go into Poitiers. Now, you will have assistance from Metz's garrison, which consists of not a lot really, but they'll be there to help you anyway.
Hail, my king.
But we've got plenty of knights, we've got some longbows, archers. Got a bit of everything really in this army, so we should be able to drive him away.
Honor dictates I inform you.
Still no sod all about his army, but yeah, we know he intends to attack, but I've been meaning to get this guy killed for a while. I hope I just get the reward anyway if he just dies in battle.
As you will, my king.
Either way,
to battle.
He'll be disposed of, so let's go and dispose of him. I mean, that saves me recruiting another assassin who will just be useless. So, Davy will be teaming up with Captain Lawrence to deal with Guerin de Poitiers. Strength ratio is 3 to 2 in my favour. I outnumber this fool by over 500 men. And this is his army. Somewhat of a threat, but at the same time not the biggest threat in the world. He brings with him, himself, a unit of town militia, 2 ballista, 3 units of mercenary crossbowmen, a unit of mercenary spears, 3 of which are 2 units of armoured sergeants, mercenary Frankish knights and mailed knights, and some peasants. It's got a relatively balanced army, but I feel like my dismounted feudal knight should be able to cut down his men, as will my billmen actually, so we should win in the infantry department, but we need to make sure our longbowmen are being good team players, and those crossbowmen and ballistas don't cause too much trouble, since I am a little bit limited in how much cavalry I have, and his cavalry may be looking to stop me as well. So, maybe a bit of a tricky one, we'll have to use some tactical acumen to win this one, but hey, I like a challenge. And I've been longing for one for a while in this campaign. It's been too easy, but now it seems everything is going horrifically wrong. Just the way I need it to go, because I was getting suspicious about how well this was going. By the way, it's going to be a night attack, but then again, that actually puts the strength ratio to 1-to-1 because Captain Lawrence will not join us. So it's going to have to be daytime, boys, because I need those reinforcements, because I do need Captain Lawrence's spears at my hand, or request, or anything. Either way, enough talking. Here we go.
Honor and glory await England, men!
The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more, it will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Our French foes hold us in scant regard, lads. This is a mistake they often make, being arrogant and wine-sodden in equal measure. And if you should happen to come across a particularly lovely young lady in need of my protection, well, scrub her clean and send her to my tent. Battle gives me 2 things: a powerful thirst and the horn. Let's to this lark then, lads!
Well, I thought it was common English humour that French girls were just sort of cackling old crones with barely any teeth. Anyway, let's get on with the casual racism and the actual battle. Yeah, here we go then. So, there's sort of snow, there's a hill. I would like to use the hill because the hill is better for me and you'll give my longbowmen the advantage. So peasant archers will be at the front because they've got less range. They will need to get a little further ahead. But my longbowmen, I'm also going to deploy at the front because I want them to start opening their shots quite soonish. Longbowmen are going to be targeting anything that's basically wearing armour, and the peasant archers can basically kill everything else. Billmen will make up my front line because they have a weaker unit, and they will have to absorb the majority of the charges. Now, my spears will be coming from this angle, by the way, so we need to be ready to pick them up as soon as we can. My actual spears, who are only in padded armour, will guard our flank and basically march alongside and try and just harass any cavalry that tries to get in our way. Feudal knights are at the back. They will be our main attacking force once the billmen have engaged. The billmen are... I mean, these are basically my good billmen, so they are going to be pretty capable of doing the job anyway, when we're not all doing the nose sniffing again. What is it with the fucking nose sniffing in this game? By the way, all of the dismounted feudal knights, please. There we go. We're going to have 2 units of mailed knights on one flank. We're going to have Davy just look after himself. And that's our army deployed, really. So we're going to get moving, try and get our reinforcements in the battle, who are miles away, so this doesn't really work out for us. What does work out for us is, while I haven't put my stakes down, because I wasn't really expecting them to be this far, the enemy may actually just be in my range really quickly, so I'm pretty cool with that, but I'm not sure if these guys are just going to come straight for my reinforcements. Peasants, try and move up and get a few shots out. Longbows are already losing off their first few shots, and I'm going to allow them to do so. Give the French some time to redeploy. We'll exploit their formation once they're done faffing about. But yeah, peasant archers, I want you to basically just give chase to anything that's nearby. I think I just want to pick on my reinforcements, who are just arriving in the battlefield now. So we've got a few herbilars and a few spears. So I'm going to make a formation of the spears will be in the front, herbilars will be in the rear, and the peasant archers are somewhere in the middle. And then that's how I'm going to have them all grouped up. So that's how it's going to work. So that's right. The enemy is going to make their line over here for some reason, because they're special. Peasant archers, I want you to deploy like so, and spears, I want... No, you're not. Billman, freeze it, right. Spears, stretch your line out to cover this angle here. Right, archers. We're not going to be able to target those ballistas, right. Longbows who can't aim anymore, bring yourselves out a little bit so you can start doing your thing. And looks like the French may be sending a few units to keep you busy. But in fact, sending the general and the town militia. That's fine, the general can come and be distracted over here then. Form up a defensive formation, lads, and await further orders. If he wants to come all the way, then so be it. If not, I'm going to send you to go looking for him. This is our opportunity to really score a sucker punch against the Franks. I know their production isn't doing too well, and well, everything isn't doing too well for them since I've taken vast swaths of land of them. Their main asset is the fact they have so many mates, but this is a chance to take out one of their biggest armies. If I can get a catapult out on the battle, or have the Pope turn a blind eye to me for a while, I will then be able to... By the way, did I tell you to move? I did not tell you to move. Start hitting those mercenary crossbows, by the way. I don't know how well armoured, well, not too well armoured, but they're going to sit around and start hitting me in the flanks, which is why I've kind of got my spears just watching the flank, but they're not going to last. You know what, it might be easier if I was just to send some cavalry to harass them. Yeah. Archers, go back to picking on the spears and the sergeants. Knights, ram them down quickly and then get out of there. You lot will need to start moving up because the general isn't going to come to you, we're going to have to come to him. So send a unit down there to have some fun, and that was painful. Right. Still, good job on hitting those crossbows. Right, some of you peasant archers, light it up, try and bring down one of those ballistas. Actually, not both of you, light it up, harass the ballistas for a little bit. You lot, you're doing fine.
Our men are winning the battle.
Put some
if we continue like this,
lines.
we will smash the enemy.
Longbows, start smashing up the armoured sergeants, basically. Just go for that angle. Either way, we're going to just keep clipping their numbers down quite comfortably. Spears, you are to move in and target the enemy general. Archers, try and do some backfiring or something. But it looks like we've got the enemy inbound, so Billman, let's get turned around pretty sharpish and get into position. I'll deploy the armoured swordsmen as I see fit. If I had armoured swordsmen. I do not have those, unfortunately. Right, Ballista's taken a few good hits, and I think we managed to burn some of their cavalry away as well. Archers, I'm going to recommend you get behind the lines now. So all archers, can we make a new group over there and basically just move it in. Right, you lot have got the mercenary Frankish knights to play. Get in there, bring them down. Spears, lend a hand, please. Right. Archers are on the run, so archers, get over there. Just do what you must. Right, Billman, have fun with your engagements. You've got units that you can beat, basically. I'm going to send some knights in to basically swamp the flanks. 2 of them will go in, 2 of them will just act as reserves in case any of our billmen should fail. So 2 reserves, 2 on the flanks. Try and get yourselves in a little faster, by the way, you lads, just because you're so close to the battle. Let's get you in there now. Right, get in there and get the kills. Right, let's have a general's got on board and doesn't want to wait for my men. You lot just keep advancing. If you get here, you get here. If you don't, you don't. Right, how are we doing over here? We're bringing down those merc knights. Yeah, their knights are doing too well.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I'm going to pull the knights out because I'm just a little wary that we've got an issue of... Oh, knights have snuck around our flank. Right, I don't really want my knights to engage, but then again, they're more interested in actually playing with my general. That's fine. Right, archers, I don't know why you guys left the group. Get yourselves there, form up and await further orders. Try and cut down on the skirmishing as well. Right, how are we doing over here? Knights, Don't play with mercenary spears. You lot have got the general to worry about now. That's a little worrying, but I'm sure you can do it. Right, Herbilars, I want you to speed it up now. Try and see if you can just do a big old run and hit those ballistas for me. Right. How are we doing over here in the main battlefield? My knights are happily slicing and dicing the enemy. Yeah, the enemy's not going to last much longer. We're doing alright on that front at least. General is taking down those mailed knights. He's taking them down relatively comfortably. I've got some enemy cavalry that has decided to pull a fast one and get around my flanks, unfortunately. So I'm going to send a few more dismounted knights to help out. Archers, any help that you can lend against the against those ballistas is very much appreciated. Right, what's going on over here? I've got knights on knights. That's a relatively even fight, but I'm running out of knights. And some knights just don't seem to have a clue as to what they're doing. Focus on killing things, lads. Don't just stand around aimlessly waiting for a task. That's not really the attitude I want to be seeing, right? Because I'm losing units left, right, and centre here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, that's good, but I'm still losing a lot of my men as well. Right, Spartan Feudal Knights, pull around the flanks. Herbilars, you made such an excellent effort in getting here as fast as you can. Get in there, bring those ballistas down, and just stop them from creaming my men down. It looks like the French are beginning to break now. Billman, let's just join in and focus on crunching down whatever's left of the enemy. Right, how are we doing over here? I think I've all but lost my knights at this point. They're just not lasting. It's as simple as that, really. In fact, they're broken, so... General, let's get you a bit more proactive now. Try and help out over here. I don't really want to be fighting those mercenary spears, but try and see if we can pull around the flank and do something cool for me, or even better yet, just go this way. Herbilars have now done their part. Archers, ceasefire, you're done for the day. Too risky now for you to be firing into the lines, because I've got a lot of my men here now. Men, start giving chase. I want a lot of these guys to be killed off. And while I'd like to be merciful and try and keep the Pope appeased by releasing them, it's going to be a hard ransom this time around, because I really fucking need that money. Right, I've got some armoured sergeants inbound, so cavalry, steer clear. Dismounted knights and billmen, finish them off. Oh, wait, we're on the run. Good. Right. Herbilars, give chase. Except I've got some knights on the way to say hello. Right. Herbilars, try and break clear of them. The general's going to come in and save you. And the billmen should be able to give you a hand. Either way, Herbilars will now focus on chasing down whatever's on the run. You lot just get up here and see if you can join in, but there's really a lot for you to do. Right. What's left for us to worry about? Well, we've got this going on. We've got a few mercenary spears left to do. So you lot try and hold on. Sending some heavy infantry to help you out. So go on, lads. Get in there and do your job. Push them into a rout instantly. Well done, right? You lot just keep marching in and just take control of more of the battlefield, and I'm just going to leave my archers out of it for now. Right, what's going on over here? I've got a few peasants just running them off, as well as a general. I would like him to be dead, lads, because the Council of Nobles has marked his head. So, catch him, that'd be fantastic. Herbilars, see if he can cut off his escape. He's still in the battlefield, but I think he's trying to make a run for it anyway. If he spots the Herbilars, he's going to get greedy as well. He's going to think, ooh, I can take those guys on. But in reality, I'm going to smash him in the back. Right. Good thing I'm using my armoured Herbilars, by the way. They'll hold out for a little while. Not for long, but enough of my general's bodyguard to move in and bring this creep down for good. Alright, Herbilars, try and hold the line. I don't really want you in this fight, and actually I'm going to get you pulled out. Resume your chasing. Their general should have no choice now but to engage me. He hasn't really got much of an escape. Finish them all off, lads.
It's time to press the attack.
Oh, France, you really tried this time, but it just didn't quite work out for you again. Not that it ever does work out for you. I think you've yet to score a victory against me in battle, in fact. Chalk up another defeat and hope that your saviour's coming, because he certainly wasn't your saviour. Should not tempt fate, really. We all know what French peasant girls are like, being fucking bastards towards us. Right. Keep it up, lads. Keep doing what we're doing. Kill. That's what we do. We kill the kills. We are killers. Right. What's going on over here? Why have we got men running around over this way? Come on, kill them all off, lads. They'll just run beside them, run into them, and slaughter them. There we go. These don't make me like new babysitters for you. It's annoying. Like, what? I don't know what we're trying to achieve there, right? Just keep chasing them down, lads. There we go. We're all dead men walking now, as well as lots of Florence, but I'm going to take, I mean, I feel like I could have captured more, really. But then again, 521 captures is still not too shabby. I mean, they're all going to be worth Florins. And Florins make the world go around, they make my world go around, they make me in less of a sticky situation than I am in right now. We have to make some big money savings, aren't we? Usually, I think I've just gone a bit too reliant on the loot I make from burning other people's shit. Oh well. We'll conquer the situation. We always do. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. Billman, give it a rest. You're done for the day. Let the general finish him off now. There we go, David. You're probably going to be getting a few traits from this battle, aren't you? Hopefully you're not getting a lot of horn either, though, because this battle may have made you to a point where it is literally stabbing on your armour and it's getting quite painful and quite sore. Knight, I still don't have a clue what you're doing, but we're actually quite tired, so maybe we're just not running as fast. But keep it up anyway, Knights. Just there we go. We're catching some of them, so bring them down. Do what you need to do. You lot don't bother. You've lost your opportunity for now. How are we doing over there? They've escaped for now. Oh well, good effort anyway, lads. Good effort anyway.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Good effort, lads. I don't see too many of my own men being killed in this battle. In fact, we lost only 500 of our men, whereas Gawain lost nearly all of his. Very strong victory there, lads. I'm very happy with that. 940 kills, 564 captures. Says it all, really. And a few XP gains as well. Millman got promoted, some of our knights got promoted, our mailed knights got promoted, our spears got promoted, and our hobilars got promoted as well. Promotions all around. And I speak Spanish to God, Italian to women, French to men, and German to my horse. And 3,000 lovely little florins could become mine because we didn't even kill Gawain, we captured him. I know the Council of Nobles wants him dead, but I can't resist the price that's been put on his head. And I think the French would pay dearly to have him back. Or they'll just leave him to die. Let's see what happens.
France has the florins, sire. Oui.
You better not be lying. Oh well. It's not like you needed that general anyway. Oh, I did need those florins. Mission expired, by the way. Target died, and I don't get a reward because,
By God's will, we have triumphed!
He super duper had to be assassinated because rules. Alright, well done, and I see Captain Jobster's in the area to be in my way.
King.
For now, can you head into Met and we'll do some retraining, or well, we can when we have money. So we may need to do some unit merging for now, but I don't really want to because I've got like well-experienced men here, but oh well, we'll merge what we can and then we'll await further orders, basically. Yeah. I'm gonna merge some knights up.
My lord. Orders.
There we go. And merge up the mail knights, right. Cool. Yeah, we definitely need to look into why we need more money, but luckily for some reason our money prospects are getting a little better. Probably because of Metz being under siege, that did do a dinger on our economy, so that's at least one little issue resolved. Now we've got to resolve the other issue, which is the Danish. We've got 2 Danish attacks incoming. We can't deal with this one right now, but I think we can knock Captain Forkel's head out. So Franz, who has suddenly aged horribly, I don't even remember him being that old,
Hail, my
take
king!
everything except the Billman because they're pretty depleted, and take down his Captain Forkel, please.
As you command, my liege.
Our army's relatively well balanced, so we should be able to give him a run for his money. We're not too sure on what he has in his army, but I think we outnumber him anyway, so this will be a chance to have a brief tutorial on how the Danish play, since they're a new foe to us. Either way, we outnumber Captain 1111 Forkel by about 71 men. His entire army is pretty much infantry with town militia, Viking raiders. Yeah, we can definitely deal with those guys. But he's also got dismounted Huskarls who seem to be armoured axemen, but they are anti-armour troops, which means my dismounted feudal knights may have a bit of trouble against them. He's got a unit of scouts as well, which basically seems to be hobilars. I should be able to take those down quite comfortably, and then a ballista. Alright, we need to take down that ballista, but apart from that, he's pretty much just going to try and swamp us with infantry. Let's keep our heads cool, let the knights take the brunt, let the spears envelop the flanks, and then let the cavalry take the rear. Balance of power, by the way, is 10-9 in my favour. Let's show the Danish that they really are now going to regret starting a war with me. Because they started it, by the way. They were just being petty because I picked Venice as an ally. And even though it's Venice's fault because they came to me. I didn't come to Venice.
Glory to your name, sire! We attack! And so we come to battle. Order and discipline are the keys to the gates of victory. Without obedience, we are nothing. A rabble like our foes. And I will not have that. But I will have the skin of any man who disobeys orders! The scrofulous Danes are hardly fit foes for true soldiers. But do not let pity weaken your resolve. Cut them down when the time comes, and I will bless you for it. And at the last, take heart. If you die in the company of honest Englishmen. There is no better place to end your days. But knowing this, you can put aside thoughts of death. That way, even as your heart quails, you will seem brave. And your bravery will inspire your fellows. After all, this works for me.
So we're just putting our brave faces as we face down the Vikings. And yes, my spearmen are lacking in the armour, and to be honest, I would not be wearing a skirt in this weather, right?
Units, await my orders.
So therefore I am unfamiliar with the concept of wearing a skirt. Right, anyway. Let's prepare ourselves. So archers will go at the front because they're just going to do the initial firing. Knights are going to be our main line today, because I want them to just basically try and gut the Vikings very quickly. We're going to have spears march on the flanks and try to basically do the envelopment of our enemy. So we're going to do it like so. And then we're going to have 2 units of knights watch one flank, like so. And then Franz will lead the other contingent of knights, like so. We'll try and target the ballista with our cavalry, and also just basically go and do a big old back scatter scrub, or basically just wipe out the enemy from the back. Either way, let's just get right on with it. So, set these guys down. Oh wait, hang on, are they coming to us? Hold it, lads. If they want to come to us, let them come. So that means I don't have to deal with him. Quite a lot of them though. Quite a lot of them. But then again, yeah, the numbers are so it would seem. Alright, archers, just do what you need to do. Wait for them to come and loose off your bows. We really need to build a level town or something in this town, by the way. But then again, I'm well aware that the options for recruitment in this town have so far been pretty poor. Still, a lot of Vikings incoming. I think I'm going to just start shooting off a lot of arrows. Not coming too fast at least, so I'm going to let the first few shots just go out. The other unit is probably going to really tank it and need the hostiles because, well, yeah. They're the only really armoured unit that the yes, the Vikings are over. Oh, I don't want to work with the Danish. But, yeah, I suspect they're going to be an infantry focused faction really at the end of the day. We're not really going to do archers or cavalry too well, and so on and so forth. Either way, we seem to be doing okay against them. Right, spears, I'd get ready for an incoming attack. Archers, keep loosing it, because right now the enemy isn't running now, but running right. Archers, behind the lines. Come on, archers, all of you behind the lines. Double time it, right. Cavalry, let's get around the flanks and prepare to launch our ultra zone, right. You lot, just get in there and do what you need to do. You lot, just get in there, you do what you need to do. Knights, you're going to go and bring down the ballista. You lot, go and start harassing the enemy scouts. Spouted feudal knights, adopt guarding formations, and just grit your teeth, really, is what I'm going to say to you. Cavalry, start picking on everything that's basically from the flank, and looks like you'll have to deal with the scouts as well. Anyway, we're going to take down their support units first, and then we're going to move in on their infantry, but a lot of their stuff is already routing, so...
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And with barely a scratch on the knights as well. This is excellent. We're already really hammering them down. There's the Huskars, by the way, so let's definitely target them with some nice cavalry charges. Just get them out of the way. Looks like the unit of knights is fighting them. Actually, they are the ones who are doing the worst. So yeah. Anyway, let's just push them to a point of crisis now. Just get them over and done with. Looks like some of the Vikings are going to try and berserk as well. I'm going to keep calling them Vikings because I just think they're towards them now. Right, just keep at it, lads. They may think they have to fight it to the death, but we're going to make them panic. Archers, call it a day for now. You're done. And also make yourselves in a neat armies, right? You lot, just move in and finish the job now. Cavalry, you can also move in and finish the job. You lot can also
only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, General, you've done a good job of routing the enemy down. Let's just move in and, oh yeah, keep taking down those scouts as well. You lot, take down those Viking raiders. For some reason the cavalry is very interested in attacking you as well, for reasons unknown. Because actually, why would they want to attack a spear unit? They'd lose. And again, it looks like they're just, yeah, I think by one unit spears, they've got isolated, so they're gonna just try and pick on it.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
General, just keep it up, keep harassing, right? How are we doing over here? Pretty much slaughtered whatever's left of the enemy. They are broken at this point. So, let's just keep our cavalry going. Just start chasing down the routed now. That's all I want. That's all I want to happen now. Nearly everyone has routed. It looks like the town militia is trying to be very, very tough and act like they're all brave and shit. So, General, just lomp through their unit. Try and push through to those Viking raiders who are daftly attempting to reform, but we're going to show them the error of their ways. Also, let's get rid of that ballista because it's just sitting around there thinking it can shoot at me, and really it can't. It's just a big old sack of shit. Alright. Very good job, men.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Bring low on mailed knights again. That's always disturbing. For now, we've held our foe off, which is a pleasant thing to see. Though, at the same time, we've got monetary issues to deal with. Hopefully the Danish are a little wealthier and can pay their ransoms. That'd be nice to him, even though my retraining options in this area are a bit crap, but then again, soon the Danes will be hurting even further when I make my actual move and take down our host for real this time, provided the Pope doesn't really try and throw another spanner in the works like he always does. And yeah, still not giving him money. To be honest, I know what'll happen if I give him money. He'll go, oh, thank you for the money, now I'm just going to continue acting like a dick anyway. I can't trust anyone in this game, simple as that. And the Pope is someone I especially don't trust. He's always had it out for me. Well, all three of them have always had it out for me. Actually, no. The Milanese Pope was a little nicer to me. He didn't like me. He changed his tune after I won that crusade. This new Pope's a fucking airhead of a fucking bag of shit who just hates me. Right. We done here, lads? Everyone down? Everyone killed? Every last little scruffy Dane taken down? We've still got a few left who choose to live. Guys, you can call it a day now. Call it a day, lads. The cavalry can finish it now. Keep it up, knights. Run them all down. You know what you're doing. Anyone left? Yep, just these losers, right. Bring them down. Come on. Very good job. That's right.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well done, lads. Kept the Danes at bay for now. I'll have to deal with them again soon, but for now, Captain Forkel can consider himself disbanded. General Bodyguard getting 2 experience by way of my male knight. Ooh, yeah, I've got Silver Knights now. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Man, a lot of money to make from these ransoms again, right? I wish I could have it so they could pay what they want, or at least, you know, pay what they can, but I'm going to ransom
You've
anyway.
earned the ransom, Lord. Take it.
Damn, they just... Everyone's just a fucking cheapskate today, aren't they? Oh well.
Glory, honor,
a relations
victory.
report, by the way. That means everyone hates me now. Mainly Denmark really hates me, and Poland really hates me. Oh, I'm sorry for I tried to be reasonable and just ask for money, but you wouldn't give me it, so fuck you.
Hail my king!
By the way, can we do some merging here? No, I've got rid of my silver chevrons because I'm stupid. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've got a silver chevron now. Right, France.
Hail my king!
Get yourself in there, await further orders. And just really hang tight. I'll try and get some reinforcements up to you soon. I promise. Not really. But yeah, we're out of money, so. But our money is looking better for the next turn, at least. How it's seen better days. So we need to resolve that. But that is for the next episode, my friends. For now, that's where we're going to call it a day. So, what did we achieve today? Well, the Portuguese came and went. The Mongolians have come and not went because they're lurking somewhere here, and we will definitely be saying hello to them very soon, or at least I'll be keeping a close eye on them. The French also came and went after I basically beat them up in battle, and the Danes also came and went, but they're still coming, so that's our next thing to deal with. A big Danish attack, but you know what? That could be a lot of their troops. Take them down. I could run out of Nottingham and take Hamburg or Aarhus. That would be a very great prize for me after all. But that is where we do call it an episode for now, my friends. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a lovely evening.